Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So for today, I wanted to share some of my new thrift finds. Last week, I went to the thrift store a few times and I was able to find quite a few items. Our thrift store has been packed lately with a lot of good things. So I've been lucky enough to find something every time that I go, and I always like to share with you guys anytime I find something new. So I'm going to be using a lot of those items in today's video to kind of restyle our living room, our breakfast nook. I am putting something in the bathroom. There's just a few random places that I feel like I need to redecorate now that I've removed all of our 4th of July decor, and just kind of have neutral decor until fall, which by the way, we'll be decorating here in like 2 months. So I'm so excited. I always decorate in September, and I know that's early for some people, but I just can't believe how fast the months are flying by. And then I'm even thinking about that. But before we jump into this, I want to thank Yeetie for sponsoring today's video. So I wanted to walk you guys through the whole process of setting up your Yeetie vacuum. This is the Yeetie vacuum that's also a mop, and that was really important to me. I wanted to have one that would also mop my floors, because that is something that I have to do almost every single day. My floors just get really gross and I love having them mopped. So I wanted to make sure that I picked one that would also mop my floor. So I'm just showing you guys all of the pieces that will come inside of your package. And the very first step is to remove all of the protection materials. So there are 2 little foam pieces on either side of the vacuum. And then you also want to remove the plastic off of the charging station. And then you will install the edge brush. The next thing you want to do is plug in your charging station. So I decided to have this located in the back corner of my house where it can charge itself. And the first thing you want to do is slide the power on button, download the Yeetie app on your phone, and then you're going to add the vacuum by scanning the QR code. You'll want your vacuum to fully charge before you let it map out your house. But once it's fully charged, then by using the app on your phone, you can tell your vacuum to go and map out your house. So that's what I have it doing right here. I also wanted to show you guys how well this picked up crumbs. So I sprinkled a little bit of cookie crumbs in front of it, just so you can see how well this vacuum picks up debris on the floor. It also leaves carpet lines. So when I had it go through my son's room, it left perfect carpet lines, which I was not expecting. So I was really happy about that. I was a little bit shocked when I saw how much it picked up after just one time. This is really shocking to me because I am really good to vacuum every single day upstairs, and it still picked this much debris up. So now I'm just showing you guys how you mop your floor. You pull out the water insert, fill this with water, and then you put the mop pad on. And once you stick this on, the robot will recognize it and it knows to go in mopping mode. There's not anything that I did. I just hit go, and then it started mopping the floor. And it did a great job. We did have some spills up here that it picked up really well, and the floor looks and feels so much cleaner. So I will have a link for you guys in the description below, so you are able to pick up your own Yeetie vacuum and mop. This is by far one of my favorite gadgets that I have at home. So thank you again, Yeetie, for sponsoring today's video. So I just took down all of my 4th of July decor over there, and these are some things that I just picked up at our thrift store. So these are things I want to just kind of style around the home. And then I obviously already also have things that I used for decorations before. So I'm just trying to decorate my house right now with just normal decor until fall. So that's kind of what I was out on the hunt for today. I have an idea with this because I have one of those cloche, like those glass domes, that I thought would look really cool here. I'm going to show you some inspiration of what I have in mind, but I saw this for $2 at our thrift store. I had to pick this up, and I think I'm going to style this in our hutch. So this was a really cool find. Let me see what price. I'm going to try to show you guys the prices of everything. Where is this price? I think I paid $2 for this as well. Sometimes things are like crazy cheap, and then sometimes I'm like, I think I could get that same thing brand new for that same price. Okay, I found these for $1.50, and I thought these just looked really cool. They look like they're aged terracotta pots, and they're not dirty. They just look aged, which is really cool. So I was excited about that find. Lots of baskets, if you can't tell. This one was $3. I have a few ideas with this, not for sure exactly where I'm going to put that. Oh, right here I found a few cutting boards. These were each $1.50. So here's one, they're kind of large. And then this one has a handle. So I'm thinking about kind of like stacking some different cutting boards together. If I ever find cutting boards, I always pick them up. If you can't tell, cutting boards and baskets are a little bit of an addiction for me. So here are some canisters. These were $1.50 and they seal airtight. Don't know what I'm gonna put in them, but I do like this set. I think that they just look kind of cool. Some more baskets, different varieties. Sorry, my child is over there banging cupboards around. This one was $3. Oh, and then this giant salt and pepper shaker. This was 75 cents together. And then this basket, I feel like this would kind of, I don't know, I might put a flower arrangement in here. I have a few different ideas. I do have a bin of baskets that I just kind of go through. I like to have a bin of them, and so at any time when I'm decorating, I can just pull them out. I have a bin of different florals and a bin of baskets. So if you're wondering, where do I keep all of the other baskets that I'm not using right now? That's where. Okay, and then for this, I have an idea for this in our bathroom, and I think that that's the first thing I'm going to style. So let's go into the bathroom and I will put this basket to use. So I originally had a little basket on top of a chair that had just some things that you would need in a bathroom. And when I saw this 3-tiered basket, I thought that this would be perfect to replace that. So I'm just putting things inside of this basket that I already had over here in the corner. I like to have feminine products, Q-tips, spray, extra towels, toilet paper, just some things that if you were a complete stranger using my bathroom and you didn't know where things were, that I would just have everything that you could possibly need here in the corner. So I do love this basket. I feel like it fits perfectly here in the corner. And I think on the bottom shelf, I will just add some more hand towels, or I might use this to store just some extra soap or lotion. Moving on to the living room, I just removed everything that I had in the shelves and I wanted to start from scratch. So I will be using things that obviously I've used before, some decorations that I've already had. This first plant right here was from Target and I got this in the springtime. I always use thrifted books, so I like to find books that look old and distressed, and I love to use those for decorating. This little plant stand was something I just found at Hobby Lobby and it was 50% off. And of course, I'm using my favorite candles of all time. I love the Antique Candle Co. I will have them linked below for you guys. They have the best scents in the world. I believe this milk bottle container is from Hobby Lobby, but I've had it for several years. I'm sure that I'm going to be missing some things as I'm talking, but just be sure to check the description box below for any of these decor items. I will try to have everything linked or at least tell you where things are from. So these probably look familiar. I used these during spring. I loved my spring decor this year, and so I thought I would just bring some of those decor pieces back into the living room. These two frames were from Joann's, and those were in their spring decor. Again, I'm using some books from our thrift store. Candlesticks are from the thrift store, and this little plant was from Target. This framed art is actually something that belongs in my bedroom. I like to just move things around, and if I like the way it looks, then I'll end up doing something similar here. So this will go back to my bedroom, but I do like having some kind of framed art right here. This plant stand was from Hobby Lobby along with this plant, and then I'm using one of those terracotta pots to put this plant inside. And then over here in the corner, I wanted to use this basket I found at our thrift store for a vase, and I'm just using some florals that I got in the spring, and I'm going to be placing the stems inside of this basket. Now moving on to our breakfast nook, I thought that I would start this out with using some of my new cutting boards, and I thought that those would look great up here. They fit perfectly on this top shelf with their height, but I really do like how this looks up here. I'm using a lot of the decor that I already had, so I will actually have a video linked below when I did this whole area, like we built the shelves and we brought in this cabinet. I will have that video linked below for you guys. I will say all of the plants you're seeing here are from Hobby Lobby except for the rosemary plant that was from Target. And my little wooden egg holder, that's something new I found at Hobby Lobby recently. This bread box is my favorite thing, and we actually keep our bread in here. We're able to fit 3 loaves inside, so it is kind of big. That's something I picked up off of Amazon, so I will have that linked for you guys. Something that I'm switching up over here, me and my husband have been drinking a lot of protein lately, and in the cabinet below me is where I store all of our blender bottles and everything to make protein shakes. So it just made sense to move the protein over here in the corner, and I like how it looks. I like how it looks in the clear jars. So for now, I think this is where we will keep our protein powder. All right, guys, well, that's everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet hit that red subscribe button, make sure you do that. I upload new videos every Monday and Thursday, so be sure to also click the bell so you never miss another video. Thanks again, and we'll see you guys back here on Monday.